Hello, Gemini. It is time for your mid-October update. We're going to start off with an oracle message to see what it is you need to know here in this second half of October. And you have stay open to the good and beautiful things. Magic mushrooms, miracles, fairy energy, and opening up. The magic of the season is with you. Gemini. That air element, it feels very light and very much fairy tale-like. So there is maybe a sense of lightness over here in the second half of the month, a little bit of easing of tensions, and just taking up the spirit of the season. Maybe even it's just that it's fall weather and you love that coolness in the air, at least here in the United States, especially the northern half. Nights are getting cooler. You can open the windows and hear the crickets and the frogs and the nightlife out there. There's just a sense of wonder and joy and playfulness. Definitely playfulness in there. So maybe you're planning a Halloween party. Are you? Let me know. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards have. We are starting off with the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Or maybe you're just working with young people a lot here in the second half of the month. Because you have two pages here that you're ending the month with. Okay, I can speak. I got this. No worries. We have inspiration, newness. These are young and fresh energy. The Sun is about joy and vitality. And we're letting go of some things that we just don't want to hold on to anymore. Opening up room in our life for more joy to come in, for miracles. I love that. Okay, let's get into each of the individual cards. We're starting off here with the Ace of Pentacles. This is a starter. This is an inspiration. This is a spark in your life. There's something that comes up that you want to do. Maybe you are opening up a brand new savings account. It's something that you are not going to touch, but you're going to put some money into every month, every week, whatever it is, and not touch it. You are planting the seed for the future. This is something that is going to benefit you down the road. This is a long-term investment, whatever this is for you. Maybe you are signing up and going back to school to pick up some new skills that are then going to cause you to be able to level up at work, to get promotions, to get a higher paying job. Maybe you are starting to save for a down payment on a home. Whatever this is for you, it is important. It is kind of exciting and joyful and something you have not done before. You have goals and you're going to pursue them. There's a resolution to that. Like this is the time where maybe it feels like now this is the new year for me. This is when I start my new year kind of energy, which would make sense for some for the end of October with Samhain in there. So Ace of Pentacles energy, earthy, all about growth and potential. And then we have the Sun, which is all about joy and vitality and embracing life and feeling very positive, energetic, a great outlook. You are invested in your life in the present and you are taking advantage of the joy and the fun that is around you. A great sense of satisfaction with this, a serious, serious case of optimism, which is a lovely thing to have in our lives. And this may feel like a change for you. Like this does feel like a shift in general. Maybe even, I don't recall what your month ahead reading was, but this feels like there was a shift in energy in some way for you. So it's very good and very positive. Even this Ten of Wands here, which a lot of times, so tens in general can indicate closure or completion. You're ready to let go of some things that have been holding you back. Maybe you took responsibility for some things that, out of the kindness of your heart that were not really your responsibilities. You're ready to say, no, I can't take this anymore. I'm handing this back over to you. This is not actually my responsibility. I need to free up my time. I need to free up my energy so I can focus on the things that bring me growth, that bring me joy, that bring me happiness, so that I can progress down the path that I want to take in life. Embracing that fairy-like energy and opening up room in your life again for miracles, for your future, for the potential that is ahead for you. And then we have these two pages here. So pages in general are a young energy, very fresh, very naive. They don't have any experience out in the world. They may think they know a lot, but they really don't know anything yet. It's kind of toddler-like energy, if you will, right? They're running headlong out there into life, not knowing anything and just trusting that everything's going to work out. Very similar to initiation, beginner energy of aces and the Fool. But it's a more practical kind of energy. And these court cards can usually indicate it's other people in your life. So maybe you're dealing with some younger people who have great aspirations and ideas and goals in life, but they may need some guidance. So this first one with the cups, this is going to be somebody who could be very emotional, maybe seem a little bit dramatic, have a very creative or artistic side to them that perhaps can help them channel some of those energy, those emotions more constructively if they can use art or some creative way to express them. But they may not know that, and that could be some advice that you give them. Or you may have some very wise, or you may have some wisdom to share with them based on your own experiences in the past, on how to handle certain situations, on how to look forward to the future instead of staying mired in the past. They could benefit greatly from your support and your wisdom and your patience, because you are going to need some patience here, because it does feel like maybe they're dealing with a relationship, maybe it's their first breakup, but they're going to need your tender loving care, or at least your support in some way here. And then we have this other person who is the Page of Swords. This is not a very emotional person, but this person has a wild curiosity. This is a person that's always going to be asking why. Yeah, but why? Well, what about this? But why? The terrible twos, or the why stage kind of thing. They want to learn everything. They're always investigating something. Maybe they're always online on Wikipedia or Google, or perhaps they even go to the library, or at least maybe the Library of Congress or other sites. Who knows? I don't know why that came up. Maybe appropriate for somebody. But wild curiosity. They're going to have a lot of questions. They may be curious about what it is that you're doing. They may even ask questions about this investing or whatever this is that you're doing, because they may want to start something now at their age and may want your help doing that. You may be inspiring them to do that, and which could set them up really, really well for the future if this is something they're able to start doing now. So that may be a benefit there. But patience again with the questions. You may have to be very firm with them and say, I can't answer those questions right now. Let's set up a specific time and just go over your questions on this day at this time. Get it together, come up with a presentation, do something so that it's all consolidated in one thing, so that you're not constantly peppered all through the second half of this month, especially toward the end of the month, with questions almost nonstop. It's going to be a little bit, could be a little bit energy draining unless you can corral that a little bit. You could also, just another thought that came through, is leverage their curiosity to have them do some research for you. That could also be a benefit. That could be something that you do, because they will be willing to dive in and do that. That's something that would excite them. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you for your second half of the month of October. Something like that. For your second half of October reading, please hit that like button. Please hit subscribe to help me grow my channel, and please share this with others. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.